Mr. Rattler, I've determined probable cause for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Can you afford an attorney, or do you need a court-appointed attorney?
I need a court-appointed attorney.
Okay, Ms. Walker?
Your Honor, Mr. Rattler has lived here in Amarillo for over 2 years. He has family and friends here. He has the ability to get a job right now. He's been unemployed for a while, but he may be able to get a job at one of the travel stops here in town. He does have a vehicle to be able to get around or access to one, so he will be available to come back to court. I ask the court to take that into consideration and set in a bond.
Please.
I'm going to set the bond in the amount of $20,000. Bond conditions are to have no contact or communication with the victim. I don't know who that is. I don't have that information. You may not go within 200 yards of the victim, workplace, school, or other known places. You may not break any laws of the state of Texas or any other state, and you must abstain from the use or possession of any illegal, dangerous drugs, narcotics, marijuana, and alcohol, unless under the direction of a physician while on bond. Thank you.
I really appreciate you.
Mr. Martin, I've determined probable cause for assault of a pregnant person. Can you afford an attorney, or do you need a court-appointed attorney?
Court-appointed attorney.
Ms. Walker?
Your Honor, Mr. Martin has lived here in Amarillo for over 2 years. He's got family and friends here. He has his high school diploma, and he currently has worked for his employer for over a year. When he is not doing that, he has worked as a delivery driver, car wash, and just various other jobs. He stays employed and has not had a long stretch of unemployment. He has 3 kids that he has to support, and so that is why he definitely stays employed. With this charge going on, he now understands what's going to be required if he makes bond in regards to the emergency protective order and the bond conditions. He has the ability to live with a family member here in town, and he is prepared to not have to abide by the no contact rules and to be able to get his stuff out of the home and everything okay.
Okay. I'm going to set the bond in the amount of $15,000. Your bond conditions are to have no contact or communication directly or indirectly in a threatening, harassing manner. Thank you. Mr. Gonzalez, probable cause has been determined for driving while intoxicated, 3rd or more. Can you afford an attorney, or do you need a court-appointed attorney?
Your Honor, I need a court-appointed.
Yes, sir. Ms. Walker?
Your Honor, Mr. Gonzalez has lived here in Amarillo since June. He moved here because he got qualified to live in veterans housing here in town. He is a veteran and has served time. He is currently going through medical treatment at the VA hospital. He is unable to be employed and gets veterans benefits. He does have a vehicle and knows that he will have to put an interlock on it. He's prepared to comply with all of the bond conditions. I ask the court to take that into consideration, that he is not going to be a flight risk. He has moved here for specific reasons. Even though he's lived here a short time, he's not going anywhere.
I'm going to set the bond in the amount of $15,000. His bond conditions are going to be before the 30th day after bonding, you must have installed on your vehicle a deep lung breath analysis mechanism, and you may not operate any vehicle that is not equipped with that device. You are prohibited from consuming alcohol while on bond, from breaking any laws of the state of Texas or any other state, and you must abstain from the use or possession of any illegal, dangerous drugs, narcotics, marijuana, and alcohol, unless under the direction of a physician while on bond. Thank you. Mr. Polk, I've determined probable cause for possession of a controlled substance, 1 gram greater than equal to 1 gram less than 4 grams, for fail to ID fugitive, intent to give false information, and you have a warrant for your arrest out of Palmer County for driving with license invalid with previous conviction. Can you afford an attorney, or do you need a court-appointed attorney?
Appointed attorney.
Okay, Ms. Walker?
Your Honor, Mr. Polk has lived here in Amarillo for 5.5 years. His significant other is from here. She has family and friends. Together, he supports 3 kids. They live here in the Panhandle area and he pays child support on them. He's self-employed right now and he has a vehicle to be able to get around town and be back for court whenever he is required to on this charge. I would ask the court to take that into consideration and setting a bond.
I'm going to set your possession of a controlled substance in the amount of $5,000 for your fail to ID fugitive, give false information. I'm going to set that in the amount of $1,000.
Okay.
For your out of county driving with license invalid with previous conviction at a Palmer County, that bond is set in the amount of $10,000. Your bond conditions for your Potter County charges are to break no laws of the state of Texas or any other state, and you must abstain from the use or possession of any illegal, dangerous drugs, narcotics, marijuana, and alcohol, unless under the direction of the physician while on bond.
Okay. Thank you.
Good evening, Your Honor.
Good evening. Mr. Bautista, I've determined probable cause for unlawful use of a vehicle. Can you afford an attorney or do you need a court-appointed attorney?
Ma'am, I need a court-appointed attorney.
Okay, Ms. Walker?
Your Honor, Mr. Bautista has lived here in Amarillo his life. He's got family and friends here, including 2 kids that are in daycare here. He has a vehicle available to travel around town to make it back for court. He's currently looking for employment, but he's going to find it because he does lawn work and tree trimming. He currently has Tate Eldridge on a Class B misdemeanor from earlier this year. And I believe they will probably put him back on for this charge. And he has been checking in with Tate and has been engaged on that misdemeanor charge and available to take care of that and to go to court on that charge. And so I'm asking the court to take all of that into consideration and setting a bond.
Yes, ma'am. And Your Honor,
Don't talk.
I'm going to set your bond in the amount of $5,000. Your bond conditions are not break any laws of the state of Texas or any other state, and you must abstain from the use or possession of any illegal, dangerous drugs, narcotics, marijuana, and alcohol, unless under the direction of a physician while on bond. Thank you.
yes, ma'am.
Are we going to need a translator?
Need a translator?
No.
Okay.
Sí, poquito.
Mr. Najera, you have 2 warrants for your arrest for aggravated kidnapping with a deadly weapon, for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and no, that's it. Can you afford an attorney or do you need a court-appointed attorney?
¿Sí entiende lo que le digo?
Mande, no,
No, pues no que sí habla inglés.
pues lo entendí.
Good morning, Your Honor. This is Officer Anaya for translation.
Thank you.
Dice que tiene 2 cargos, uno por secuestro y otro por asalto agravado con arma.
Pero por secuestro, ¿por qué?
No, nada más le está leyendo sus cargos o usted puede pagar un abogado o quiere que la corte le pague un abogado.
Puedo esperar nomás, no sé si voy a agarrar un abogado o agarrar.
¿Tiene dinero para pagar un abogado?
No sé todavía hablar con mi familia.
Okay, he needs the state to give him a lawyer.
Okay, absolutely.
I
Ms.
haven't
Walker?
had a chance to visit with him, Your Honor. How long has he lived in Amarillo?
¿Cuánto tiempo ha vivido en Amarillo?
Mucho tiempo, 15 años.
Like 15 years.
Is he currently employed right now?
¿Está trabajando en algún lado?
No, pues no. Trabajaba con Estrada,
Estrada, ¿qué es?
Concrete.
Estrada Concrete and Construction.
And does he have any children that he supports or any dependents?
¿Tiene hijos o dependientes de usted?
Sí,
¿Cuántos hijos tiene?
uno.
Just one child.
How many kids?
Just one child.
Okay, just one child. I'd ask the court to take that into consideration, Your Honor.
Okay, the bonds are going to be set in the amount of $250,000 on each charge. Bond conditions are no contact or communication with the victim, may not go within 200 yards of the victim, resident, workplace, other known places of the victim, may not break any laws of the state of Texas or any other state, and must abstain from the use or possession of any illegal dangerous drugs, narcotics, marijuana, and alcohol, unless under the direction of a physician while on bond.
Yes, ¿verdad? Le fijó una fianza, dos fianzas de $250,000 cada una, o juntas van a ser $500,000. No puede estar en ningún lugar después de las 10 de la noche que vendan alcohol, que tomen alcohol, no puede estar en contacto con la víctima por más de 600 yardas. ¿Ok?
¿Cuál víctima?
A quien haya secuestrado, no sé.
Pues es mi esposa.
Pues no puede estar en contacto con
Me
ella.
agarraron con mi esposa ahorita.
No puede estar en contacto con ella, entonces.
Tengo cargo con ella,
Si esa es su víctima, sí.
pero yo estaba con ella.
Ok. ¿Sí entiende lo que le digo?
Pues no entiendo por qué no puedo estar con mi esposa si estaba, me agarraron con ella, junto con ella.
Okay, he said he don't understand who's the victim or why got that charge,
Why she has-
like kidnapping.
¿Por qué?
Okay, I don't have the victim's information. There's not a sheet with it, so I don't know.
Yes, Your Honor. I can talk to him and decide. Venga para acá. Ella no tiene el nombre.
Thank you, and thank you for translating.
Yo, Your Honor.
Ms. Encinias, you have a warrant for your arrest. This is for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Can you afford an attorney or do you need a court-appointed attorney?
I need a court appointed, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Walker?
Your Honor, I think the court can see Ms. Encinias has quite a few other bonds and stuff that she is gonna have to make. Any reduction on a bond would probably be helpful in this case. She's gonna have to be back between here and it looks like New Mexico on a few charges. I just asked the court to take that into consideration in setting a bond.
Yeah, I'm going to set the bond in the amount of $10,000. Bond conditions are going to be no contact or communication with the victim, and not go near the victim 200 yards of the victim's home, place, work, other known places, may not break any laws of the state of Texas or any other state, and must abstain from the use or possession of any illegal dangerous drugs, narcotics, marijuana, and alcohol, unless under the direction of a physician while on bond. Thank you.
In a little while. Thank you.
Ms. Widener, you have a warrant for your arrest. This is a probation violation, burglary of a habitation. Can you afford an attorney or do you need a court-appointed attorney?
Court appointed, please.
For me today, it is a no bond. Your bond has to be set by Judge Johnson. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry, Judge Denny will be your judge. Mr. Ellison, you have 2 warrants for arrest out of district court. The first is for assault family or household member with previous conviction. The next is a probation violation, burglary of a habitation. You have 1 out of Round County that is assault family or household member with previous conviction. Can you afford an attorney or do you need a court-appointed attorney?
Court-appointed attorney, please.
Ms. Walker?
Elston, how long have you lived in Amarillo?
About 6 years.
And are you currently employed?
No, I'm actually disabled.
Okay, do you get any disability?
I
from the
get
government?
$340 from SSI.
Okay, do you have a vehicle?
No, man.
But do you have the ability to get around town?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, if you were asked to come back to court, you would
Oh,
be
yes,
able to
ma'am.
make it back to court
Yes.
and everything?
Oh, yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Are you planning on leaving Amarillo?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am, not at all. I'm married, you know.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
Your Honor, he's not going anywhere.
No, ma'am.
I ask the court to take that into consideration, please, when setting a bond.
And if I could get.
Bond for the assault family or household member with previous conviction at $10,000. Bond conditions are going to be no contact or communication with the state, and you must abstain from the use or possession of any illegal, dangerous drugs, narcotics, marijuana, and alcohol, unless under the direction of a physician while on bond. For your probation violation, burglary of a habitation, for me, it is a no bond today. The judge that signed your warrant will have to be the judge that sets your bond for that case. For your Randall County, your assault family or household member with previous conviction, your bond is set in the amount of $20,000. Thank you.
37.
I've already got hold of James and he knows that you're in here on this, okay? And has your info changed at all, your financial info since June? Okay, yeah, James will direct you, okay?
Okay,
You will be in contact.
okay, and then also, like, until Sunday of this next week, the appeal, protective order, is this add to that?
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Mr. Martinez, you have some warrants for your arrest. Out of Potter County, you have bond surrender collision involving serious bodily injury.
Yes, ma'am.
Bond surrender, evading an arrest, and detention with previous conviction.
He said,
That's it. That's all that I saw. Yes. Can you afford an attorney or do you need a court-appointed attorney?
I need a court-appointed attorney, but I was,
That's already appointed on.
excuse me.
Some charges.
I had bond surrenders because the companies thought I wasn't going to be bonding out in December because I'm here for a probation violation on the new charges. And due to the fact that they thought I wasn't going to be bonding out, they went ahead and surrendered them so that I could start getting time served on those.
Okay.
And I'm not leaving until December or until figure out what's happening with these cases. And then I'll know what they're going to do with my probation violation. Because they said once I figure it out, if I'm going to bond out up here, then they'll reinstate me. But if I don't bond out in here, then they're going to try to transport me down there. And then I'll have to bond out down there or they'll have me sign for time on my probation. So it was.
So all of the cases today, since they're bond surrenders, Judge Johnson will be the judge to set your bond. So for me today, it is a no bond.
For no bond.
Nope.
When will I come back in again to see them?
You'll have to talk to them. It'll be Judge Johnson. So I don't know when that will be scheduled.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.